Alright, so I am in Indianapolis, and this is the old Eastgate Mall. Since the Super Bowl, this is now a center of operations for Homeland security, and they've decided to stay here. It looks like they've got contractors here remodeling. This was an abandoned mall before, with about 25 or 30 cars in the parking lot. I'm sure they can't all be contractors. They've posted blocks of concrete to keep people out with signs that say, let's see here, no trespassing, no parking, no loitering, no traffic of any kind. You aren't allowed to cross these barriers, otherwise I assume you'll be prosecuted. And they've taken over essentially this whole mall here as their center of operations for FBI and DEA. I was tipped off by a couple of my neighbors about this. Found out that they've got a whole wall full of TV screens surveilling Indianapolis. And sorry, this car caught my attention over here. Yeah, he's noticing me videotape. So anyways, I don't care, I'm abiding by my First Amendment. So they've got all these operations in here now to watch over Indianapolis. I guess they were surveilling every move downtown, and then Indianapolis decided they wanted to kick in some extra money. And yeah, that guy's definitely noticing me out here. But good thing that I'm not doing anything illegal. Let's see what he's up to. Is he gonna come over here? Yeah, he is gonna come over here. So I'm gonna go ahead and leave before this gentleman here gets on my case anymore, because I really don't want to have to deal with these people right now. Alright, you couldn't see it because I didn't do a good enough job videotaping, my fault, but that Ford Focus hatchback, at first I was like, well, maybe that's just a person, but it ended up being somebody that was working for them, most likely FBI or something like that. Why he was in that car, I don't know, but when he went around and circled back, I noticed that he kept staring at me, and then I didn't get it on video because I was too busy watching him, and I'm an idiot. Anyways, he started pulling out his radio as he circled behind me to, you know, let them know that I was out there videotaping, which isn't illegal, but I'm in a position right now where I just really don't want to deal with that. In August, I'll deal with it more. And then he circled around and parked behind me. I showed him that side mirror. He was definitely letting me know that he knew that I was videotaping. Then I went left and then came back and took some video of the back, and then took a video of the Caddy Corner pub that's out of business now that the DEA's taken over. I took some pictures I'll put on here of them going in and out, throwing away stuff. I wasn't hassled then, except I did notice that when I went back around to the other side of the building for a second time and parked, there was a van that was marked Midwest Elevator Company or some very generic thing like that. And he wasn't from the elevator company, because as soon as I parked and started pulling out my camera again, I saw him pull out a radio inside that van. So they're definitely watching it closely, but I didn't get harassed too bad. But then again, I also left. Next time I think I'm going to go back and stay longer. Anyways, here. This is the back end of the mall now. Hey, you gotta chase ATM that still works. It's hard for you to probably see everything with zoomed out, but this is also blocked off.
with no trespassing signs. Not allowed to enter government property. Oh, hello. I'm going to take another run at it, a closer look, whenever I get somebody else to come with me. So I got a witness in case they try to lock me up. I'm going to take one last look, but I'm not going to videotape it unless something bad happens and I need to. But I'll get a more in-depth look at the place and what they're doing later.